Hi, prospectors! Stick around to the end to get a map of the swamp with shortcut locations. Let's get right into it. Like in the original Terra Tech, aiming for crucial parts is important in Terra Tech worlds. Destroying important parts first will disable the craft more effectively. Sometimes, that looks like going after weapons to keep you safe. Sometimes, the frame means shooting from far away and keeping a distance. And somewhat frequently, the cab will be exposed and you can go straight for that. Likewise, we can protect our valuable parts, like our cab, to keep us safe by putting other things around them. With the tech limits, it's much harder to utilize these techniques than in the original game, but it's totally worth it. Always craft every item you have unlocked and collect every item at least once, whenever you can. The best way to make sure you have all the recipes unlocked is to always craft and always collect prerequisites in Terra Tech worlds. Often a recipe you need will not unlock until you've had all the ingredients at least once in your inventory. To get copper, you need to go to the blue lightning forest biome on the main continent. There, you'll find lightning trees. Around those lightning trees is green rocks. These rocks contain the copper. Just be careful to make sure you have a lightning rod first, or you'll get zapped. On that note, to get gold wiring for the lightning rod, it can be found in the silos of most enemy bases on the main continent. To get into these silos, you need to destroy the techs that guard the base, and then destroy the base insignia. If you always like the original playstyle of Terra Tech and want your gameplay to be more like that, there's now an option called Classic Mode just for that. It gives infinite ammunition and access to your blocks anywhere. Along with that, no licensing and no reactor limits. Beside this mode is Easy Mode, a Regular Mode, and an Insane Mode. For those who can't decide what settings they want, even a Custom Mode that allows mixing of settings. You can also change them on a game that's already been started if you ever change your mind. In the chat, you can type /tt.camera.orbit space 100, and now your camera's spinning endlessly. The speed is the number you put in at the end, so to stop it, just put the command in again and set it to 0. Another camera option is camera lock. It does what it sounds like, locking your camera angle and distance of the camera in relation to your tech. Just type /tt.camera.lock space true to turn it on, and to turn it off, type the same command but set false. Have you ever been building and you put a part on one side of your vehicle, but then realize you need a mirror version of it for the opposite side of your vehicle? Well, fear not, because it's actually the exact same part. Just hit the F button and it mirrors the part. The first few times I drove a boat in this game, when I flipped, I realized the flip tech button doesn't work, and so I had to reset and come all the way back from my base. Though this is true for the regular flip tech button, it's not true for the build beam flip tech button. Hopefully they patch this out in the future and make it so the regular flip tech button works too, but in the meantime this works just fine. When making a base intended to be accessed by boat, make sure one of your generators and a silo filled with organics is beside the dock module for every base after your first one. This way you can power your dock module when you come back across the ocean, and that way you can actually get to your tech yard to change your vehicles. In the swamp biome, most of the time the walls are solid and you have to navigate around them. However, there are some places where you can take shortcuts through the wall, some more intentional than others. You can make it through a lot more of them by spamming the flip tech button while holding W and pointing your camera the way you want to go. Here are the places I found wall cuts so far, marked in red. A link to this map with and without the red will be in the description. Well, that's the end of the episode. If you enjoyed it, consider liking and subscribing, or if you really enjoyed it, consider donating to my Ko-Fi. Anyway, this is Cheddar Fox, and I'm signing off. God bless.